Today, what we're going to be discussing is how to choose the perfect book title. I get so many manuscripts across my desk with really odd book titles, actually, and I don't really like a lot of them. People's first go at book titles usually are a little bit off. So I'm going to not just tell you some of the problems with book titles that come across my desk, but I'm going to give you some solutions and real life examples so that today you will have a 5-step process or so. I might come up with more on the fly so that you can get the most amazing, most incredible, most beautiful book title for your book. Now, I'm going to focus this video on nonfiction books because that's most of what I publish. A lot of nonfiction, some memoir, a little bit of children's books, but we are going to focus today on nonfiction books. So the first problem that I get when I see book covers come across my desk is that people are trying to be too creative. They're trying to make it sound like something that no one has ever heard of, something that's so clever. They spend hours and hours. They're sitting on the treadmill. Someone told me the other day, I sat on the treadmill and meditated on this for 2 months. It doesn't need to be that hard. Y'all, actually, sometimes the complex titles are the worst titles because people have no idea what your book is about. So for instance, I have a really catchy title on one of my books called Toxic Forgiveness. This was a Wall Street Journal best-selling book by Beatrice Pelayo Garcia. Anyway, so I got Toxic Forgiveness. It's not that clever, but it tells you that the book's going to be about forgiveness, but it also tells you, there's going to be a problem with that book. Something is toxic. Something's wrong with forgiveness. And what's actually more clever about the title isn't that we tried to make it really long, isn't that we tried to be so so interesting, so unique. With the title, it's that it takes something like forgiveness and says that it could be toxic. So it's a real, like an eye-catching, suspicion, awareness-raising title. It's gone over really well, obviously. Another title that's not trying to be too clever is The Manifesting Mind. A lot of people are interested in brain science. A lot of people are interested in how the brain works. And we could talk about covers in a later video. But The Manifesting Mind shows you that this is a book about manifestation, and we're going to look at the brain. We're not looking at all the superstition and the tarot cards and the kitschy, tools, gadgets, stuff that you buy. No, this is about manifesting in the actual brain. This is about how to use it in your mind. This doesn't require anything but your own mind. So I love that book title as well. I also wrote that book. So number one is don't try to be too clever with your title. And then the other thing is make it short. Come on, you guys, pick up Publishers Weekly, go through Amazon, look at some of the books that are doing really well. You're not seeing a lot of books. When you look at these bestseller lists, these are not long book titles. They're short book titles. The Manifesting Mind, Toxic Forgiveness, make it short because a lot of people, they try to squeeze the entire book philosophy into the title. All your title is doing is catching attention. All you want to do is make someone say, I wonder what that's about. You don't have to describe what it's about in your title. I want you to have a short title, but I also don't want you to have a long subtitle. A lot of people, it'll say, maybe your book is called The Manifesting Mind, and then they'll give this paragraph of everything you're going to learn in the book. Keep it simple. Just say, what's in it for me? The Manifesting Mind. Engineer your best life with the real science of manifestation. Okay? Toxic Forgiveness, we have a very simple subtitle, Finding Freedom After Abuse. Don't make your subtitle so complex that you're trying to negate the fact that maybe you have a really bad, not very catchy title of your book. The subtitle should be short, simple, to the point. What am I going to get out of this? What is this book going to tell me? Don't make it a whole paragraph. Don't try to have a bunch of words on the cover of your book. Go look up all the most famous best-selling books. None of them have extensive subtitles. And in fact, whether you like it or not a lot of people are going to read your subtitle. Most people are going to read your title. So make it simple, make it catchy, make it sexy. The next thing I want to let you know is use words in your title that actually manifest what you want to deliver to your reader. So I had an incredible example of a woman who wrote a book, and she said, these are all the problems. This isn't exactly what she said because I don't want to give away her identity, but she's like, all the problems that you have was the title of her book. I was like, that's very negative. What you're going to make your book is going to say, how to solve those problems, okay? It's got to be very, very, it's got to elegantly manifest, give someone an idea that you're going to give them pleasure, not pain. No one wants to read a book about all the problems that you have. Oh, I have all these problems, all these problems. Sometimes it can work, a problem can sell, but typically your book, your nonfiction book, is going to sell because you are providing a solution to something. So once again, don't try to get too creative or clever. Make it catchy, make it quick, make it short. Don't rely on your subtitle to describe what your book is going to say. Remember, what's in it for me? Make your book title something that manifests something for the reader, something that illustrates that carrot or that reward that they're going to get from reading your book. And remember, your book is not the problem. Your book is the solution. So when you're choosing a title, focus on the solution that you're going to deliver your reader. And guess what? It's going to fly off the shelves a lot more quickly. My name is Stephanie Pierucci. I run Pierucci Publishing. We get your book sold through advertising, marketing, organic, grassroots, handing out business cards, running ad campaigns. We just sell books in one way or another. If you want to sell your book, or if you want to publish your book, or if you want to write your book, you can reach out to us. We're at pieruccipublishing.com. Make sure you click the bell, subscribe to this channel, and I will tell you more incredible things from a publisher. I'll give you all my secrets. Okay, so subscribe, follow this channel, and I will continue to bring you insights on publishing and writing your incredible best-selling book.